Hello. Is there really no one? Surely there's. Okay, we finally got people. A little slow. I know I'm a little behind schedule than when I said, but that's what I was saying. I didn't think I was doing that bad. Yeah, today is. I'm gonna do a little character design. I haven't really done a whole lot in, so I need to create characters in which I'm just gonna use real people, but make them into actual video characters, so that we have something we can all work with. I'm only gonna work like the upper body, because that's all I need realistically. Oh, bring that around a little bit. Yeah, 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 yeah. So there's the main right there. So now let's work on the head. And the reason I'm doing this one first is because this is a good example of what I want to be doing. And lost a viewer. Okay, that's good. Been kind of a slow start lately, but that's alright. I think everyone's getting ready for the end of the school year. I know I am. I'm ready for the school year to be done with. Now got head. Hair upon his head. I know I'm not drawing cars today and all that fun stuff, which is what people want me to do. School does come very important to me. Just can't get that done. This is actually for the Gatorade Cup series. Which a lot of people, I think, take a little for granted. Because I try to put a lot of work into anything I do if I have the ability to do it. If I don't have the ability to do it, I should still give it a try, right? Oh, well, there's everybody. Okay, we actually have people in this right now. What take y'all so long? I'm just poking fun. Right now, just done the Gatorade Cup series. I decided to make a promotional video, I guess. So, and it also goes straight to character design as well for one of my classes. So, I'll work on that for a bit. Get everything figured out as far as my lines, and I promise here in a minute it will actually make sense because I've done this character before. If you've been on my channel a while, you probably recognize these kind of characters that I like to do. Very vector-like drawings and very easy to keep up with. There we go. So right here, mainly gonna work on just the main details. So like here's the nose. And then back like that. Do a new layer for the eyes, to which we'll do that. There. And come up here. Something very similar. How are you today? I'm doing alright. Hey, please make a video. Hi, please make a video. Please make a wait. What? Please make a video. I'm starting my series today. Alright. Here's a video. sorry to be smart, but right, then we have the mouth right here, to which we're gonna do another little thing right here. I know it's not going to look very pretty at first, but bear with me here. There we go. Alright. That might do it. Alright, here, let me take off the foreground. You can actually see the character I'm working with here. Sign up. No, this is for me. This isn't for, like, this is me doing it for my own reasons, kind of thing. Joe didn't ask me to make this. I'm just doing this because it also goes great with one of my classes. So that's the only reason I'm doing it. It kind of works out pretty well for myself. I know, very selfish, I know. Alright, so now we've got that. Oh, that was meant for 0. Okay. Also, howdy. Hello. Today. Alright, so let's go with my skin pigment here. Actually, I want to go closer to here. Something more. There we go. That's not half bad skin pigment. Alright, new layer. Alright, now get my brush out. Realistically, what I need to do is this right here. Just come in and just throw some color in. Don't give too much detail into it, because there's the face. And then hands are down here. Actually, I need to get back on that real quick. Get back on those hands, so I didn't finish the hands. Oh, that was crappy. TJ, come on. Do better. There we go. So, there's the hand. There's a digit. There's a digit. Just kind of small details, but I promise in the end they do make they make a difference. So come in right here, give it a slight curvature. Make sure that is the thumb. Put a little bit here. Just say, hey, crevices of the finger. There we go. Alright. So then we'll come in here. Give this a little bit of paint for the skin. Probably that should be a little bit darker, but it's alright. For the purpose it's going to serve. I don't even think anyone's going to see the hands, so I think it's fine. Alright, so there we go. Oh, what am I these days? I'm a light brown. I got a light brown head. Something like that. There we go. So now the fun part is that I have to take these, merge. Okay. And then that's the body. Actually, what I need to do is duplicate this right quick. There we go. Kind of makes it a little bit better. Alright. And you come in here, paintbrush. Just kind of go along the edges. Nothing too serious. And then I get my delete tool. And delete around the edges. Nothing too serious. Got got some hair going on over here. On the ear. There we go. Oh, now to just pick the color of my suit. What I want it to be. Well, let's go with green. Let's go with green. As the primary. And then we'll do white as a secondary. Now let's probably do. Ooh! No, don't do that. Now we'll come in here with the brush tool. Clean up this mess a little bit. And the reason I chose green was because the 30 car has a Smoky Mountain and has a, what is it, Lending Tree. So go. I'm just keeping it all simple. There we go. Alright, and then white is also a secondary. So we come over here. Not what I meant to do. Come up here, delete all that. There we go. And my eyes are blue, surprisingly. So now I come up here. This, get a little small brush. And because my eye color is actually the reason I got new glasses. So, history lesson there. Alright. And we create a small ledge. Then we come here. Create a line. Oh, this will have to go on top of everything. Because that's where it needs to be, is on top. There we go. And that's it. That's literally all I had to do. So then I take these, rasterize the layers, merge, and I'm uploading Arca signups. Sweet. There we go. So file, save as 30. Now I have to save it as 30. Actually, I'm gonna save it as a underscore. This one, I can just pick them all up at the same time. PNG. There we go. 2, 3. There we go. So essentially, that's what I'm doing. That's a good example of what I'm going to be doing. So open. So 30 is done. Who's here? NASCAR, ZGG's here, Lime Hunter's here. I need help with the other people because I don't know what their skin tones or anything are, basically. I mean, I could fake it, but that's just not as much fun as trying to get it realistic. Alright, let's see if I can open up. And no one's replied. So, I guess I could, for now. I'll just keep doing that. Okay, so, and I go back to the same process. And this will all make sense here in a little bit when I start doing the actual video editing and stuff like that. So. And Joe may actually have a hint at what I'm doing because you saw, well, I mean, I just said what I was doing, so it shouldn't be too strenuous. I'm just going to come over here and connect it, do a new layer. Go. What's up? What's up, Nikki? Let's go to that little patch here for no particular reason. Even though it's pretty clear what it's actually for. We'll just add this here. So now we can work on the head, this head here. Right here. And then look at that. TJ, why do you have a picture of Cole Webb? Well, Nexus BD Combat, who... Wait a minute, Nexus Combat, aren't you number 22 in the Gatorade Cup series? If so, I kind of need your help on this little project of mine. Because I'm basically taking real-life pictures, make them vector arts, and then once I'm done with that, I turn the vector art into any person I want, or in this case, Gatorade Cup Series top 6 drivers in the series. Who knew Wit had such a square? Man, I know, right? It's amazing what vector art will do to the human body. Of course, this is also my perspective on him, so opinion be opinion. I gotta say, though, I do like his lips. They're very thin. It's very unusual, you know, these days to have very thin lips. And believe me, I took life drawing, so believe me when I say it's not always easy to be a vector line. To just draw vectors is actually a lot easier than to actually draw a human body, especially when they're naked. It gets weird if you're not if you don't know how to be professional. It gets weird, and you actually get thrown out the class. So you have to be very careful on what you say and how you say it. Because if you're not careful, you just kind of hurt yourself without meaning to, and you can actually hurt the other person's feelings without meaning to, and that's just, it's dumb. It really is. Some people are just dumb. So, I thought I did. What did you do to Cole Witt? Um, it'll make sense here in a minute. All right, give me a minute. All right, so let me zoom out. Let me take off Cole Witt, and look, you have a vector line drawing of anybody. I mean, it could have been anyone. If you don't know who I started off with, you won't know the difference. That's kind of the fun part about it. All right, so now we rasterize, merge the mirrors, and we duplicate, because it gives off a little bit thicker line, a little more black to it, which helps. Okay, there we go. Alright, so, and I've contacted the whole. So, here, layer, get a paintbrush, get the skin tone I got earlier. Pardon me. And see, I want to get the actual drivers involved, so I can get correct skin tones and something such. Because this is a bunch of guesswork. Majority of the time, it's a bunch of guesswork. So let's do brown eyes. I haven't done brown eyes. Alright. And add white there. Go. So there's the face. Come back here to the skin tone. And add skin to the ears. So like I said, it doesn't have to be pretty, it just has to make sense. Actually, let me add these like that. Yeah, there we go. Then I can just delete whatever excess I have. Excess, not access. Excess. Excessive. There we go. Let's do. Oh man, what color? I mean, you're good. All right, what color of a fire suit? Because he drove the 26. He drove that Pepsi machine to victory. So let's do Pepsi colors, shall we? Let's do this, and then use the brush. Just kind of do that underneath. Yeah, like that. Somewhere. Thank you. Don't know why you tell me now. Go. Yoink. That. How many kids in your what? Oh, how many kids in your class like NASCAR? I don't even know how many people are in my class because it's college. Don't you mean at least one? Because I mean, you gotta include yourself because you are in your own class. So I just want to point that out. It's actually weird. There's a guy who comes to Ace Hardware, and after certain weekends, he'll after the race, and he knows I haven't seen anything, he'll actually come up and give me a rundown of what's happened since I can't watch the race, which I think is really nice of him. But at the same time, I'm like, really, dude? Why you gotta tell me? But I never mind it because I mean, it's all in good fun. I knew why he did it. One, the main reason is because he knows I can't watch it, so he tries to help me out. And the secondary reason is that if it's like if one of the drivers I really don't like ends up winning it, Brad, Kyle, whoever, he'll usually let me know like you don't want to watch this one. I'm like, God dang it, which one of them won it? TJ, do you work at Ace Hardware? Yes, I do. I work at the Dow Ace Hardware, in fact. Since each Ace is independently owned, I work at one here in Stephenville called Dow Ace Hardware. And then I actually made a car for them in the Gatorade Cup Series with the cat, with the toad on it, because that's actually the store cat. So that was actually fun to make. Was that one? And no, I don't get paid or anything by them by putting the Ace Hardware logo on my cars or anything. I just like to think, well, that's where I come from, so uh, that's who I like to represent. Like do people who do like small town or small company sponsorships are actually people I enjoy making cars for because it's not as known, so it's like awesome. All right, let's do a darker blue ball cap. That's why you always want your sponsor at Ace Hardware. Not always, but majority of the time, yeah. Just because, I mean, like I said, I mean that's who I represent a lot of people, and Ace Hardware logo is actually a fairly simple one, so I think it's also very easy to work with. So that's the other reason. Also, you don't really see in Ace Hardware NASCAR sponsored cars as much as you do like a Pennzoil or even a race car in general, as compared to like other paint scheme designers. So I mean, I just like to kind of throw in my 2 cents of Ace is a place with helpful hardware, folks. Yep. Not every place, if I'm being honest, but there's we have a lot of good people, and we're very thankful for the people we do have that are very good at their job. Okay, I'm actually gonna put it both under the hat and under skin. This way, I don't have to worry about it accidentally overlaying. That's exactly what I just did. There we go. That's what I wanted. I don't know what I don't know what Windler actually is, but this will at least give me an idea of a character. So, like I said, I did message everybody. I did message the top 6 today, saying, "Hey, I need your help today at this time, so that we can get characters. Then we can get everyone literally characterized and whatnot." So, like I said, they're not supposed to be realistic at all. I'm gonna file save. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and save a PSD file. The only reason I didn't save the 30 is because it's me, so. And then we're going to do a save as. A underscore 26. PNG. There we go. Ace is the place that TJ will race. What? No. This is Ace is the place with a. Ace is the place. Hmm. Ace is the place where. Ace is the place where the best can get their stuff to race. I don't know. And so the 31, so that's why I have Ryan Newman on here. So it all makes sense. And luckily the 31. Okay, that was weird. Let's do this. Curve. Anyone know what he's talking about? Because I don't. Alright, do a new layer. So let's do the collar. Alright, so we got the fire suit. So now work on. I'm gonna go ahead and get his chin here, here, here. Work on the main part of his head. Get the inside of his hair. Alright, there we go. Did a little bit of overlapping just so I could get all that. So I'm going to zoom in on the ear because that's one of my biggest problems is getting the ear correct. Go. Come right here. Straight line down. There we go. Hey, Luke. Luke, for the people who don't know, what car did you drive in the Gatorade Cup Series? For people who don't know. Oh, crap. Did I delete the wrong drive? I think I deleted the wrong drive. Crap. Well, Luke, long story short, I'm about to do like a promo video thing, and I need people. Unfortunately, I don't want to use real photographs because I don't want to botch anybody. So instead, I'm going to draw them, and in this case, I asked the top 6 championship contenders. Well, technically top 5 because I was one of the 6, so I kind of had to make an exception to the rule. So basically, I need your help to literally. This is kind of creepy. Well, I know. Believe me, I know, but the end result is actually pretty cool. I promise. The end result is really cool. But man, he have a chin. Chin's not even. Gosh darn it, Vegeta. Fine. This is kind of good. Well, still looking at things, but it is. You weren't? I thought you were. Or maybe I saw. Oh, oh well. I need a representative, and you're here, so I say take the opportunity. Trey was. Trey. That's. I thought I messaged Trey. Yeah, I did message Trey. So where is Trey? Who's next? Well, okay, that just looks hideous. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna just do a new line, make it a coordination pretty. There we go. Oh, hair. I forgot his hair. Okay, and for those of you who don't know what's going on, I take it, I do this, I color it in. It's called vector art. This is literally all you do. Just kind of trace around the body. You don't put too many details into it. And so on and so forth. You want someone to make a promo, right? No, I am making the promo. I'm just making like characters while I'm at it. And I figure, well, why make up fictional characters whenever I've got real people I can base it off of, and I don't want to botch anybody by putting in the wrong hair color or something dumb like that. So I was trying to do people some justice here. Merge, duplicate, so I can darken up the lines a little bit. Merge layers. There we go. Can I make a driver request, or am I not eligible? Not eligible because we're doing the top 6 drivers of the Gatorade Cup series. Like the top 6 who represent the series because they were the top 6 overall in point standings and championship standings. In championship standings, those were the top 6. I was lucky because I got 5th, so not happy about, but it is what it is. And then I'll cut my own promo later for the Target series. Like, I want revenge. Because I finished 2nd in both seasons of Target, so not happy about that, but it is what it is. It's a giant lottery. I just like to play with it. I don't know. Jay, if you really want to, you could make your own Lowe's commercial. Like, put your face over Jimmy Johnson's. That would actually be awesome. And no, I don't know. This is for the 31 machine, our so-called champ, who I'm naturally not going to call him champ because I think Windler is the champ, but that's just me. Again, opinions. Opinions are a lot like butts. Everyone's got one. And unless it's mine, they all stink. I'm just messing. Everyone has a right to their opinions. Man, this guy is tan. He's got some tanning going on here. Holy cow. Epic tan, dude. You got one hell of a tan. I gave you a hardcore tan. Look at that tan. That question was a mistake. It was? Then why? How can questions be a mistake? I thought answers could be mistakes. How are questions mistakes? You confuse me with such interesting questions. How can a question be a mistake? I thought answers could be mistakes. You start to look like Donald Trump. Oh, Lord. I'll tell Donald that. I might insult the poor guy. Let's see. I haven't done green eyes yet. Especially when I mix the 26 and 93 points up. Yeah, that would do it. Think you can make me a channel logo? Not right now. I can probably make one, just not right now. Because as much fun as I am having with this is still technically a class assignment, so I have to treat it somewhat seriously. When you get a new, oh god, when you get eyes like that and you go, oh, that's ridiculous. Oh man, that's just funny. That's funny though. Let's get the 11. So I should go here underneath. This way we don't get any of the skin by accident. Alright. Now luckily I don't have to change the color too much of like a fire suit. But I still have to make it to where it's within the still gotta make it where it makes sense. So that the main part's a black. Let's do an off black. Like that. Sides are white. Actually, I messed up because that shoulder piece is not supposed to be black. It's gonna actually turn into a gold. Okay, that's why I messed up. Let's see if that fixed it. That should have fixed it, but yeah, that fixed it. Sweet. Alright, and then white for the sides. And we'll just do a gold for the shoulders. There we go. There we go. Ugh. I guess that works. It's gonna even take me though. 1 second. There. It's so small I shouldn't be noticing stuff like that, but I do. Alright, there we go. Save the Photoshop file. File. Save as. Underscore 31. You know who was? I hate saying that like this, but do you know who I'm actually really glad didn't make the top 6 drivers of at the end of the year? Will you be able to paint cars today? We'll see. I'm not gonna make any promises. Just because I have to get this done. Right, this is something for class. So I do want to get this done within an appropriate amount of time. Here we go. Suggestive. What? JJ, do you have some kind of crush that we don't need to be knowing about there, buddy? That's a little more info than I need to know, sir. I didn't know this about yourself. I didn't know you were a Kyle Busch fan, nevertheless. Thinking he was looking quite seductive. I mean, ugh. No, Kyle is ugly. Not according to what you just said, buddy. Just... Sorry, that's just funny. But I just want to point that out, man. Hey, if you like Kyle for that reason, good for you. I won't judge. It just looks like he's giving us a seductive look. I don't need to know what kind of look you think he's giving. Actually, that Eminem looked pretty good. M&M's, man, you can't ever go wrong with an M&M though. M&M's are just good overall. Everything's not great right now. So, is that like sarcastic? Because, yes, I did. I went to the comment section of the signups and I did it through there because I figure that would be the one place not many people would look. So it would also be like an eye catcher, like, hey, why is someone commenting to me on this? So. To be young and not really worry if someone did something right or not. I wish I could go back to that day. So let's take the vector off. He's headless, but that's fine. We still got stuff we can work on. Okay. So I'm actually gonna go right here. chin line like that. The best looking NASCAR driver? I don't know how to answer that without sounding like A, a pervert, or B, gay. So I really don't know how to answer that. Because if I say Danica, I'm just going to sound like every other pervert out there. But if I actually say one of the guy drivers, it's going to make me sound gay like a pervert. Either way, I sound like a pervert, so I don't see how that's a win-win situation for me. Because actually, the best looking people in NASCAR aren't even the drivers. Half the time, they're the wives. The wives are actually look better than the drivers half the time. So now we need to get all up in that face. Come right here. TJ, he's here now. Okay. Trey Rainey. What car did you drive? For people who don't know, Trey Rainey, what car what car did you drive in the Gatorade Cup Series? For like people who don't know. Oh, crap, yep, I did. I screwed that one up. 18. So this actually works out perfectly. Um, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take Kyle. We're gonna basically put your face over Kyle Busch's, because I don't want photographs. We can't really do driver photographs and all that, because let's face it, it is an offline league. I just need to know the basics. Okay, I was told I made it here. The driver on that screen right now, yeah. The, apparently, according to Jay Jefferson, you're going to get the seductive look here. So, um, basically, we take these drivers, we take off their faces, and you're able to put your face here instead. And in the long run, this is all going to be put into like a little promo package. So, I don't know. I think whenever I was looking, I don't think there were a lot of drivers left whenever the Rainies were uh, whenever they were signing up. I don't think there were a lot of options left. Oh god, that lip. Oh god, I'm making that lip look terrible. But it actually looks really good right here, so that's fine. So it works itself out, thankfully. Why is it that? Okay, so what are you asking for exactly? I'm basically asking you, what do you look like? Essentially, that's what I'm asking. Because this character is going to be you, essentially. So, let me rasterize right quick. Merge layers. Duplicate. This way the black lines will show up a little bit better. You know what, here, allow me to provide you an example right quick. Okay, like this is what, and the end result will be similar to this. And this is what we start off with. So, just letting you know, like, this is essentially what we're doing. And then we're going to put it into a promo package for the Gatorade Cup Series next season, so. Alright, so let's just start off with the basics. What race are you? Caucasian? African American? We'll just start simple. And no, I'm not throwing the M&M in there. Like when you say white, like, do you tan? So I think we're just using like a lighter toned skin right here. We're using a lot lighter Ryan Newman, or lighter than Donald Trump right now. Oh God, that was funny. I don't remember we made that joke, but that was funny. So, eye color. You can have a big old nose, by the way. You can have big ears and you can have a big nose. Eye color. And hair color is brown too. There we go. And hair color is brown too. Okay. That we can work with. So I'm gonna come here, paintbrush, go back down to 11. And I don't know if this is your actual hairstyle. Like I said, I just copied Kyle Busch. So it's not meant to be realistic, but it is supposed to have like some of your own personality and characteristics to it. So. And hair color is brown, so eyes. Oh, I forgot the ears. Dang it. Can't believe of all the things I had to forget, I forgot the ears. That is incredibly pale. I beg to differ. That's not really all that pale. I mean, if you look at the color palette, I could go excessively pale. That's not really all that pale. Here I do have to go over. Alright, there we go. So, better question, Trey. What color do you want your fire suit? That's basically all that's left. Yellow. I'm assuming M&M yellow. I'm glad someone else knows that. Actually, I didn't do half that bad of a job. Huh. Well, hold on. Let's just check. There. Now Jay Jefferson can be happy. Or Rainey can tell me that he liked the other one. That is correct. There we go. Oh, hello. It's supposed to be yellow. That ultra realistic face, though. Actually, we're gonna lower it a little bit to create shadow. Paint, shoot. Backward. Backward. There we go. Put that in. We'll paint that in. Use the original color. That piece. There we go. There we go. Then I come in here, make some edits, because that's annoyingly seen. Even I can see that from a distance, which annoys me. There we go. There we go. And there we go. That's all I needed, Mr. Rainey. Thank you. That's literally all I needed. We're not going to bother because we had Trey's approval. Alright, so now open to 30. Now we've only got 2 left, and then we can start on the video and all that fun stuff, which is really what I want to get to. So there's only 2 drivers left. I think who's ever on the piano is just goofing off. At least that's what I'm hoping. They don't sound so good right now. So I'm gonna go down the neckline. All these little crooks and nannies here. Just like that. I'm actually kind of curious, and if you guys know the answer to this, great. What's the point of this right here? What's the point of that? I wonder. Like, I see those designs there. I'm sure that's just for conveniences like stitching and whatnot, but what's the point of that little that shoulder sleeve being there? Because I don't know the purpose, so I'm very confused as to why it's always there. Go. Just like that. Go. Oh, sounds like someone's had a long day. Oh yeah, must have been a long day for them. Man, I'll tell you what, having a long day as a kid You just knew it was gonna be bad. You know what I mean? Like as a kid, we even knew, man, today's gonna be a crappy day. I just want to cry. like I hate saying it like that, but I mean that's just kind of what we did. I mean we knew we were having a bad day. We're just like tired of it. Screw it. I'm done with today. I don't blame anyone who's ever felt like that. Life sucks a lot of times, and what makes people unique is their ability to overcome the issue and still have a positive outlook on it. Alright, so let's do the hat. Go. As long as people know it's a hat, I will be excessively happy. There are some people who can vector art a hat, and it's very convincing, but if it's like, there are some that are just not very good, and so I'm like very nervous, I guess. Yeah, I'm nervous. I'm nervous about how my, my sometimes my hats get received. You never know. Go. Give me a layer. There we go. Like that. I didn't realize how bushy his eyebrows were. Holy hell. Joey Logano. Why are your eyebrows so bushy? What the hell? Alright, so let's take that off. How do we do? Probably not that. Probably not as well as I thought, but. And I forgot the entire side of the face. Dang it. So come back to this. Oh. And then duplicate to make the lines a little bit thicker. So now. Oh. Yee. It worked. Shiny white teeth, my dear friends. Look at this shiny white teeth that Joey Logano loves to use. Shiny. Okay. Oh god, that's just that alone just like. Oh, I'm sorry, that's funny. Alright, so. That's exactly what's going on right here. Oh. But hey, I will say this, man. There is a bright side to that. The bright side of that is that at least, well, God dang, Teach, what the heck? There are bright sides to it, though. I mean, at least it took the last lap, and you didn't lose too many positions on track. At least you shouldn't have, in theory. Alright, so, yellow as well. Oh, good. I'm glad I'm able to do that because I was a little worried there for a second. Alright, but I mean, there's a bright side to that because I mean, at least they didn't have to go too far. I mean, at least you didn't fall back too far. I'm just saying. All right. Uno más. Uno más. Uno más. Guess I should have actually used Austin, but oh well. Cool. Is he family or a friend? here to the head. On this. Actually, there are times where I'll put my own stream on in the middle of like my classroom settings, just so I have noise to listen to. But also, what it also does, and just so, I mean, this is just me. I don't know if anyone else has ever done this. I'm sure someone has, but it also creates an extra view count by accident. I didn't realize that. Yeah, sometimes I'll listen to my own videos just for noise sake, and yeah, end up getting an extra view out of it on the view counter by accident. Let's turn that off. All looks good. Let's go to the face. Look at that face, that innocent, innocently guilty face. Excessive. Get all up in that pixels, baby. Alright. Actually, I have a really good question, and I don't know why this has suddenly come upon me, but why is Ty Dillon racing for Jermaine Racing? Why is he not in the RCR camp? I mean, I know he's technically in the RCR camp, but why is he not in the official RCR camp? You know what I mean? Like, why is he not with Austin and with Ryan and Paul? I mean, I understand they didn't probably want to get rid of anybody, but why? Why didn't we just move him with them? You know, like what was the point? That last, those last two look like goatee without trying. Yes, I know Jermaine is an RCR affiliation, but and I get like you don't want to force team member, but like at the same time, it's weird because to me it's weird. Why wouldn't, like, I don't know. Because I would figure that would get him more used to the actual team and not, you know, oh, well, now we got to do some guesswork on, you know, going from one team to another, how things work. I doubt he'll have that issue, but it just, in my brain, I'm like, it seems like a pointless move. It really does, doesn't it? I think it has something to do with his haircut, too. Realistically, I think it has something to do with that haircut. Don't I have a light brown in here? Yeah, that'll work. There. Eyebrows. Somewhere between green and blue. Yeah, pretty much. It's kind of a, as far as getting it done, it's just to get it done. That's the point we're at right now. Just get it done. Alright. Then we'll do a blue collar. Alright. Alright. There we go. File, save. Alright. So, all that's done. Now the fun part. The real fun part, which is me being sarcastic. It's not going to be fun, but I'm going to say it's going to be fun. Alright, file, file, import, file. Let's go by name. You want all the A's, including you. Thank you. And then I need a file, import. I need to search for the .mp4 files. Yes, I'm aware I can't see y'all's things right now. Okay. Just bring it over so I can see majority. Oh good, I can't move that over. Okay, so what I need is just a basic... Man, I've actually forgot to pick the audio for this. Hold on, let me think. Dang it. What song should I go with? Actually, let's just go with this right here. Let's go. 13, top 100 songs, whatever. Black Beetle. Haven't seen that one. Starboy, Closer. Broccoli. I'm not gonna play any music. I need to think about a song. You know what? The heck with it. I might actually get a little bit of copyright. Let's look at the 2012 Pro. Well, this is someone else's stuff, obviously. Like how the film got flipped for just that one scene. Alright, come on, pick it up. Yeah, I know. See, that's what I was looking for. Hmm. I get what they were trying to prove here. This looks old. Let me get some good stuff here. Gateway. Oh, I like how the 14 got turned around. Then he wasn't even there. They don't have headlights. What are you talking about? Good lord. Hmm. Oh, yes, I remember this. Oh, if only. Oh, man. Okay, now I've got an idea. Now I've got an idea. Import file. What's his documents? So I am gonna get busted for. All right. Actually, what I need to do right quick, I can't actually show y'all. So hold on, let me transition over. So I can't actually show y'all what I have to do. Um, realistically, someone can probably like look into my glasses and really get in detail of what am I doing and all that, but I'm never gonna admit it. Cannot be converted. lazy, or can you actually not do it? There we go. It's not that hard. There, I got busted for copyright. That's okay. It's gonna happen. What have I been going? 2 hours? It's not bad. You know what, I'm actually just gonna go ahead and call it. I'll work on this at home, but I haven't been home to go eat with my mom and my little brother, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here for now. And yeah, I'll see y'all later.